The weather was fine on the 15th of May last year. People were growing familiar with the rules of the first lockdown. And that afternoon from Downing Street, the then Health Secretary reminded us of them.
You can meet one other person from outside your household in an outdoor public place, but please keep 2 metres apart.
But a short time later, this was the scene just downstairs. The Prime Minister, his future wife and several groups of staff enjoying cheese and wine. Today, Boris Johnson offered a brief explanation.
Those were people at work talking about work.
The Deputy Prime Minister was more fulsome.
It was a work meeting in the garden of Downing Street, and that garden was used to conduct business.
How often do you have cheese and wine at your meetings?
But I don't think I, even in Justice Secretary or as Foreign Secretary, have worked quite in the conditions that the Prime Minister does.
Have you ever had cheese and wine at a meeting in Downing Street?
Not that I can recall, but...
So it didn't. That's why people don't think it looked like a work meeting. There's cheese and wine, and the Prime Minister's wife was there. She's not a member of Downing Street staff, is she?
No, but occasionally Carrie popped in to check in on the Prime Minister.
But this leaked Downing Street video suggests that by December, staff knew meeting for cheese and wine was not OK.
What's the answer?
I don't know. It wasn't a party, it was cheese and wine.
Just be clear, it's not. Is cheese and wine all right? No. It was a business meeting.
I'm joking.
This is recorded.
But for those who lost loved ones in the pandemic, none of this is OK. Lisa Gurley's grandmother, Joan, was buried 4 days after the Downing Street photographs.
Knowing that the people that had put these regulations in place didn't follow them or found loopholes around them. You know, I couldn't sit with my dad at my grand's funeral, but they were having wine and calling it work. I just think it's a disgrace, to be honest.
And with the investigation into alleged Christmas parties still underway, the issue of compliance with regulations remains a serious problem for Downing Street. Carl Dinnan, News at 10, Westminster.